y'all. Welcome to another week with Up Late with Larry. I'm your host, Larry. I'd like to apologize for not posting a video last week. It was just kind of a really crazy week. I was at a conference, but I promise I'm going to try not to miss weeks in the future. We're going to go ahead and just dive right into our first topic, and that is ear hustling. And this is by request. Ear hustling is when people listen in on what you're saying and they comment when they're not really wanted in the conversation. So a good example of this is have you ever sat in class and started having a conversation with someone and the person behind you chimes in? So you could be talking about what the current state of the union is, and you and your friend are having a great political discussion, and this fool behind you want to chime in and talk about, oh, no, let me tell you what the real State of the Union address is, okay? Let me tell you what I have to say about this, and did you know about all of these conspiracy theories? Oh, yeah, you need to educate yourself on what you're talking about. Did I just ask you for your opinion? No. Not warranted. Step back, get in a place, okay? I'm sick of people just hopping into my conversation when all I'm trying to do is talk to my friend. Step back. If I wanted to know what you had to say about politics, maybe I would have turned around and asked you. Another form of ear hustling is when people think they know what you're talking about, but they don't really know what you're talking about at all. So you could be talking about the sky and its color and why the sky is blue, and they chime in and talk about, oh no, the ocean is actually blue because of this. Well, I mean, that's lovely, but we were talking about the sky. Know what you're talking about. Step out the conversation. Mind your own business is basically the rant of this week. Don't listen in on my conversation. Don't be trying to find the conversation in the room that you can chime in on. Your opinion is not warranted unless asked for. Thanks. Now, my advice for the week is don't get drunk with there being ice on the ground and walking in heels. You know how we have Disney on Ice coming with Toy Story 3. A new form of entertainment could be drunk on ice. It could be a new Olympic sport, really. I was just walking back. I went and got some food, middle midnight snack, and these two girls, both of them pretty intoxicated, I'm fairly positive, were walking right in front of me. This girl was a mess. And let me tell you, when I say mess, this was her walking pattern as I'm talking to you. Just walk, literally. The best part was that her friend was also pretty drunk and was trying to be the stabilizer. So instead of holding her, oh, it's okay, it was, oh, it's okay, like, and there's bushes right here, falling into the bush, oh my god, my hair is caught in the bush, like, and the best part was there was ice all over the ground. So these girls were even more of a hot mess than they would have been had it not been snowing and freezing with ice on the ground. If you're going to drink and it's cold outside, find a ride, please. Like, you are entertaining. I will give you that. But I was a little bit scared for their safety. I look forward to seeing some drunk on ice in Olympics 2014 because I think there's some contenders here at CSU that could compete for the gold. Repping for Colorado, baby. Your weekly entertainment news. First up, we have box office from last weekend, and at number 1 was the action flick Immortals. Number 2 was the new Adam Sandler movie, Jack and Jill. I'm not so sure how I feel about that new Adam Sandler movie. But as long as $26 million came in for them, I don't think they really care what I have to think, do they? And then in at number 3 was last week's number 1 of Puss in Boots. This weekend we have 2 large-scale releases coming. Happy Feet 2, so that's nice, happy little animated picture. And then one that I'm sure many of you already know about, and a lot of you probably already have your midnight ticket for, Breaking Dawn Part 1, part of the Twilight Saga. As for music, at number 1, Rihanna held with We Found Love. Number 2, holding still, is Sexy and I Know It. Once again at number 3 was Someone Like You. Number 4, jumping into the top 5, was Without You, Usher and David Guetta. And then rounding out the top 5 was Moves Like Jagger. As for CD releases, the big release this week is Drake, and I would say that CD's a decent buy. It wasn't quite as good as I was hoping or expecting, but it's Drake. Should be number 1 this upcoming week by most predictions. As well as a reminder that the Broncos game this week is tomorrow night, Thursday, 6 p.m. Don't miss it. We're playing the Jets, so that should be a fun one. But we'll see how it goes. Go Broncos. And finally, just in case you all were wondering, the fraternity test for Justin Bieber, the whole baby mama drama for him, is still on. Yes, you might have heard earlier today that the cases had been dropped. They were picked back up. She found some more lawyers. She's persistent. So, the drama continues. Maury, we're going to have to get you on the scene because it looks like nobody else can do their job. Anyway, until next week, this is Larry. Deuces!